Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. So just about set now, and on the hill in this one, Ryan Pepiot.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Now a chance for Brenton Doyle, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That one the other way. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and he's on at first.
The shortstop,
Ezekiel Tovar, the next to hit. And the righty deals.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Pepiot throws over.
Hey.
Doyle dives back in safely.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second.
Foul.
On the ground. And it goes just foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Cut out and miss, struck him out, and there's one down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one way inside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And there's a fly ball deep right field. It bangs off the wall. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Bryant now. Line drive. That's a big. It's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Michael Tolia.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
Two on, one out. Swing and a miss as he was down front.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And they're all loaded up.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
So they're all loaded up. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hunter Goodman. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Walls to second to Diaz. That's 2. Back now in Tampa Bay. Our starter in this one, Kyle Freeland.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Outside low, and that's ball 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Yandy Diaz now. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Brandon Lau. On the ground to the left, McMahon. The throw to first. Lau out on the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Nick Martini. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. This one popped up. Caminero should have this one. And out number 1 on the grab. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now.
Batting 8, the second baseman.
1 out, base is empty.
Farmer.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. DeLuca makes the grab for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. Jordan Beck getting ready to hit.
Beck.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is downstairs. Out to short. Over to Diaz. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now it's going to be Junior Caminero. Next offering is in for a strike. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And his first big league hit is a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
That's outside. 2-1. In there at the knees for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here on opening day. Swings and misses, struck him out. Danny Jansen to hit here. That one catches the zone, and it's 1-2. And there's a ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that is out of play. Outside low, and it's 2-2. Line drive. Fair ball. In to scores the runner from third. It's 1-1. Here comes the throw.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now Johnny DeLuca.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 outs. Hit on the ground to short. Sends it to Tolia, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. On the ground to short, Walls. In plenty of time to first, 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Tovar. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
The third baseman.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Handles, throws to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Taylor Walls. That one hit the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Out to short. A dive. He's got it. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Curtis Mead.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Curtis Mead next to hit for the Rays. 1 down, base is empty. And that's outside. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Doyle makes the grab. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
2 strikes.
Off the mark there. The count now 2-2. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He kind of rolled
Now
over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And here is Junior Caminero. Close but called a ball. And that's ball 3. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So digging in, Christopher Morel. On the ground to first, Tolia. The flip to the pitcher covering. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. New inning getting started. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Chris Bryant.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats it for the first out after the drop third strike. So up next, Michael Tolia.
Michael Tolia.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Next for Colorado, Hunter Goodman.
Hunter Goodman.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back now in Tampa Bay, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's Jansen to hit.
Jansen.
Foul ball there. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's to third. And one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, center fielder.
And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And a base hit. And that extends the inning.
The batter,
the batter will be the shortstop, Taylor Walls. Step off, throw to first, and he's back safely.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times
runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second, 2 down here on opening day. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2 count.
And it remains 2-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man on second, 2 down.
I got 3-2.
got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And we're back. We go to the top of the fifth. Nick Martini will hit.
Martini.
Outside, and it's 2-1.
All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So digging in, Kyle Farmer.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Kyle Farmer.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next pitch is outside. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Beck.
Jordan Beck.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now Brenton Doyle right through there for a strike. Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Beck off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the DH, Curtis Mead. Up and in, and it's 2-1.
Well, these Rays looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Yandy Diaz now at the plate. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
On the ground to third, McMahon slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. Loud at the plate.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Now on the mound for the Rays, Taj Bradley.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 45, Taj Bradley.
Now it's the
Picking up
shortstop,
for the Rockies,
Ezekiel
the
Tovar.
shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. 2-1 now. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, one away here on opening day. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Bryant
Up
now.
next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
Just missed.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Hit on the ground to short. Walls. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Feltner.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 18, Ryan Feltner.
Now here's the Tampa Bay
Leading up
cleanup
for the
hitter,
Reds,
Junior
the
Caminero.
third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
The left fielder,
Now the
number
left fielder,
24,
Christopher Morel.
Christopher Morel.
And now it's 1-2.
Ball, 10.
That one missed. In the air, out towards left center. Beck hauls it in, 2 away.
Now
So next to the plate for
catcher,
Tampa Bay, Danny Jansen.
Jansen.
And that one is downstairs. And a count 2-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Beck grabs it on the run. Back now in Tampa Bay, top of inning number 7. So in now for Colorado, Michael Toglia. And 1-2.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies.
Hunter Goodman.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed
2
there.
balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Next to hit for the Rockies, Nick Martini.
Martini.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the 7th, and down the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
That's a ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next to hit, Johnny DeLuca. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. On to first, double play. Taylor
batter number 6.
Next to hit for the Rays.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
That one fouled off, 2-2. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. We're at the top of the 8th. So in now for Colorado, Kyle Farmer. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Next to hit, Jordan Beck.
Now batting, left fielder, Jordan.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Brenton Doyle.
Well, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Outside low, and the count is 2-2. Two outs. Ground ball left side and foul ball. The 2-2. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Curtis Mead. That one's in there. It's 2-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Popped up. McMahon brings it in, and there's one away.
Up next,
and now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
Out to short, Tovar throws to first in time, and that quickly 2 away.
Number 8.
So 2 down now, and here is Brandon Lau.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. 3-1 now. On the ground to first, Tolia. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Lau out on the play. Rays retired in order.
Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Pete Fairbanks.
Number 29.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar.
Ezequiel Tovar.
Next offered in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So up next, Ryan McMahon. One down, base is empty. Nasty pitch right there. That is strike 2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And now they're out in front. It's 2-1. Here is Chris Bryant. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, center field. DeLuca has a beat on it. He's got it. That's out number 2. Michael Tolia will hit next.
Now batting.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And that's
2 balls,
outside.
1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Good eye right there. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tyler Kinley.
Now pitching
a
for
chance at his
Colorado.
first save of the year.
Number 40, Tyler Kinley.
Now up for Tampa
Leading
Bay,
up for the
Junior
Rays,
Caminero.
the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
1-run game, bottom 9.
No, that's low.
That's a little bit low.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the
Oh,
plate.
that's inside.
Inside, almost got him. In for a strike, and a full count now.
Definitely got the hitter
Now
conscious
it's
of the
3-2.
pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that one is lifted in the air. Doyle in and to his right. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Now back.
Here's the left fielder, Christopher Morel.
Morel.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. In there at the knees. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Down to the last out for the Rays. And now the catcher for the Rays, Danny Jansen. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one not close. And it's 2-1. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Going back. Oh, he can't hang on. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Now Josh Lowe. They're down to their final strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. And it's even up.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Kinley is just 1 strike away. So the tying run at second. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. 2 outs, runner on first. And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. Kinley picks over Lowe. Back in on a dive. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. That one ran inside, almost got him. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a miss. Now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
That's a hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
He was all over that one. Nice job.
Jake Bird gets the call from the pen.
Jake Bird.
Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Jonathan Aranda.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Winning run stands at second. Off the mark there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Rips that one to right. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for the
Back
Rays.
now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Manuel Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
So coming into the game now on defense, Jose Caballero. He's in at shortstop.
Number 77.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
And now the count is even.
2-2 to count.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's going to be Nick Martini. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Next for Colorado, Kyle Farmer.
Kyle Farmer.
Not even close there. 2-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Jordan Beck. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back now in Tampa Bay. We're in extras here. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Curtis Mead. So the tying run at second. Little chopper rolls foul. Just off the inside corner, and the count is filled up.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz, with the tying run at second as the Rays try and punch back down a run. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Second baseman, Brandon.
And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And it stays fair. Runner around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. And again, we are tied.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
With the winning run on at first. And we're in the last half of the 10th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and we're headed to the 11th. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Brenton Doyle.
Number 9, Brenton Doyle.
Man at second. Hammered down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. The throw to second is offline.
Well, that's a big
Kevin Kelly on a pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first, and there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And that's downstairs and outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two down. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Tapped softly on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
back here
Colorado.
in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Luis Peralta.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now up for Tampa Bay, Christopher Morel. So the tying run at second. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one the other way. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
The next offering misses, and that's ball two. Laser base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it again.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
2 on, 1 out. Johnny DeLuca digs in now. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. To short, could be 2. Off-balance feed, there's 1, and that's all they'll get. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Caballero. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. This to third. Slings it across. Inning over, and it could have been worse. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Michael Toglia. Tied at 4. And a count 1-2. That's down and in. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Diaz. One up, one down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Hunter Goodman.
The catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
2 strikes.
In there. Got him looking for the K. That's the first fastball we've seen today. Made it look easy. So digging in, Nick Martini. Man on second, 2 down. Out to short, Caballero. Zips it across. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies.
Now pitching for
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Scott Alexander.
Scott Alexander.
Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Curtis Mead.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
And there's the ball. Slap the other way, foul. In the air to left center. Drops into the glove. 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
The winning run on second base. Slider clips the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights it off, he'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs.
Strike 3, got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Second baseman.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. So now 1-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Oh, right to the backstop. Caballero up to third on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there.
Winning run at third, 2 down. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Now battle.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. This one chopped up the middle. Farmer. They get the force, and here comes inning number 13.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Rays,
we're in extras. And
Number
there's a new
48.
arm on the mound, number 48.
Mason Montgomery.
Now it's the second baseman, Kyle Farmer. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Lau sends it to first.
Pinch hitting for the
One up,
Rockies.
one down.
Number
Looks like a
25,
pinch hitter for the Rockies, Jacob Stallings. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. With the go-ahead run at third, here in extra innings.
Ball two.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. The kick, the 3-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout
The
there.
center fielder, number
Brenton
9,
Doyle
Brenton
digging in for the Rockies. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Check swing went around. It's 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down. Go ahead run at scoring position. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Now pitching for the
Back here in
Rockies,
extras, and a new pitcher on the
Number
mound in the
38.
bottom half of the inning, Victor Vodnik.
Vodnik.
Now into the ball game on defense, Mickey Moniak.
Now
He'll be
playing
out in left
left
field.
Number 8,
So digging in, Christopher Morel.
Moniak.
Line drive, caught. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Digging in,
Now batting,
Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen.
Fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Here in the bottom of the 3rd, 2 outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And we're back. New inning getting started. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Out to short. Over to Diaz. One up, one down. So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one misses, and the count's even at 2. And downstairs. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now, Chris Bryant. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year. It's 7-4.
Now pitching
Garrett Clevenger on to pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One down. Michael Tolia digging in for the Rockies. And that is cut on and missed. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the ground, right side. Lau sends it to first. That's it out. 2 outs, base is empty. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies.
Hunter Goodman.
Pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Outside low, ball 3. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Back here at Tropicana Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Josh Lowe. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Way high. Right side. Martini under it. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with 1 away. And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca.
Johnny DeLuca.
Swings through that one. 1 away with a runner at third. And we're deep into extras. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. And they're down to their last out.
Now batting, shortstop,
Jose Caballero, the next to hit. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Next offering is down low.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Just missed.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies collect their first win of the season.
Well, you get so far into a ball game that you just can't turn back. A 14-inning win on the road for this team. They were all in, and once they realized, we've pushed in all the chips, we've got to go home with the W. They did just that. There may be some roster changes for tomorrow, but that's okay. You want to take care of what's on your plate today.